The last episode was quite a journey. The ending, it was a wild ride, and I'm not sure how Johan is going to get out of the situation from what we see at the end of the previous episode. That, I guess, is what I'm really intrigued about, because the police officer, she's there, and it's supposed to be the guy she likes and his boss, who, is someone that, you can't, at least for her, trust. And there's a dead minister on the floor, touching her fingerprints. It was a mess. I guess the ending was to show that she's truly let go of him, being subservient to him. Because even though she said, "I want you to be lonely and then you'll choose me and be by my side," she knows he won't. She wants him to say, "I will kill you." This was a very hard episode to watch because they took everything from him, didn't they? Like, he's backed into a corner. He has nothing or no one on his side in this moment. Uh, like, they've got the file. If I don't know, like, it, because there's always something that happens. There's always a turnabout. But notice how everyone's turned on him more or less. Um, Him and Ilya and Chansana are the only ones I could tolerate in this episode. Um, from like, apart from the guy obviously who sadly died, like, he didn't really do anything. But everyone else frustrates me to no ends in this episode. And it's like, not everyone's going to be taken out. We know that. Not everyone's going to die or get taken out. It's just not how it works in a show like this, because you have to have those nefarious people to survive, because things always happen. There's always someone willing to take over. We've seen this, what they're doing. Um, those men, like, Chansona was spoken to in a very misogynistic way. And maybe it's because they were speaking to her and she's realizing what's going on now, but she's picked her side fully. He's like not her side anymore. But it's curious how they're all going to get out of these situations, because he's got a gun pointed at him and he's been shot. Maybe she'll just lock him in there and then he's got to be found before he suffocates. Uh, Hyung Gaon is about to be attacked and killed by like a mob of people. And that guy, remember how I was really didn't like how the ending it left for him when they turned on him, because he's an asshole. But see how he's quick to rise to power, and who was doing it? See, his dad. If the president is his dad, what they're doing, how there's no live reporting going on, like what they're doing to these people in this area, and because that judge is saying there's a contamination, people aren't going to go there. They want to find out what happened. These people are being beat. The police, these people doing the contamination, like the way we're seeing it get beat is so disgusting and so disturbing and so indicative of society and those in power. And if you give people power, especially those who are manic with it, oh, that was, in an overall sense, not my favorite episode. The ending was very good because it's very dramatic and you kind of get lost in it. Um, there's so many characters I just want to see die, but I want to see them die painfully. I just don't know what they're going to do to get out of here. Like, right now, we're seeing them truly on their back feet. Like, Han Yuhan, this is the most trapped he's been in this show, but it needs to happen. We need to see this so that we're frightened that he won't make it and no one else will make it and people get injured, and then boom, things will start to shift. It just depends on how it shifts. But it's also who truly is the enemy and who isn't. That old court justice, and the fact that he's so blind to the obvious trap, it frustrates me in this show that people are so easily manipulated and blinded by easy traps that they should know if they live in this society. But oh, I can't wait to watch people get taken out. I just hope they do. I don't hope. I hope that most of them aren't there at the end. That would really annoy me. But yeah, the ending with everything going on, just so much, and it leaves you very anxious to find out what else is going to happen.